Hey guys, Jenny here from Cheerful Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my opinion pages. Be 6, be productive daily. And we are using these freebies from forever ago. It says November 2023, so it's been a while. From Tiny Little Tulip, I've used a little bit already. There were 2 more freebies I had in this set that I used yesterday. So, yeah, let's just jump on in. So let's see, this weekend went and got Dave. He is now home, just in the other room. My friends and I drove up on Friday. I got him, and we stayed there that night in a hotel. We had adjoining rooms, which was really cool because then we could just open the door between us and hang out for a little bit, which was fun. And then it actually snowed a little bit Friday night, which it wasn't supposed to. So that was also interesting, but it wasn't like a lot. So that was good. So Saturday came home. We had to make some detours in our trip because 95 was a hot mess coming home, and we were not about to sit in that traffic for hours on end. So we found another route and came home that way. It worked. So, yep, he is home. And I've been able to mostly relax. I'm still working on website type things. I'll tell you very soon what's going on, but I am making some big changes with website for the new year, and I'm almost done. On the back end. You can't see anything on the front yet. It will be a little bit before you see the changes, but once I do launch it, you'll notice. So, beyond that, not much else going on. Had someone over for dinner last night, which we enjoyed. That was a good time. I have some headers here from Jackie from, forever ago, from our Keep It Simple stickers days. I have the green and the red because they go good with this. Let's see, what are we doing today? Today, I have a couple of orders from the weekend that I need to fill. So I'm going to work on that. Try to get those knocked out. I was going to use one of those, but there's this doodly one here that I'm going to use. What is today? Today is National Cookie Exchange Day. So if you exchange cookies with people, today's the day, apparently. All right, let's figure out what we're doing here. We can put this other box here because I'm not going out delivering until after Christmas. If the roads in the area where I work out of, the main hot zone, is as crazy as it was last Friday when I went to just go up and pick up my medicine from Walmart. If that traffic is half as bad as it was that day, I don't want to be out in it. It was terrible. I'm not all for it. So we're making the decision to stay home and spend time with the hubs and work from home until after Christmas time. And I'll go from there. I know I'm probably missing out on some good money, but gotta keep my safety in mind too. All right. Like I said, I want to do, and I have these from yesterday. I might use that again. I used one of these down here yesterday and then made that whole box like my quote of the day box, and it worked out really well because I just overlapped it here. Maybe we'll just do that again today. And then it is Dupixent Day, so I do need to put that down. Let's try to mix up the color a little bit and put something else in here besides green, because there's a lot of green and the sticker's crooked. Why is it still crooked? What is going on? I think that's a little better. All right. So it's Dupixent Day from Cheerful Planner Girl, who's also no longer open. And I didn't mention the one who is Beyond Paper Flowers for the zombie. And she's very much still open. I have stickers coming from her too. I have more zombies coming because I need it. And then I guess I can put the work on orders down because I do need to work on those. So those will be after breakfast. I will sit down and work on it. Will I need to clean the paper cutter? Very likely. It's a common thing when I work on orders. And I think I need to do laundry today. So let's use a brush stroke because it's more fun. These are also from Beyond Paper Flowers. Little deal. Why am I squeaking? Kind of want to put it where you can kind of still see. Maybe we'll do it like that. There we go. That works for me. All right. But that's really it. He's home, so I don't need to put a truck down. That's all I can think of at the moment, but I have plenty of space if I need to put anything here. And that's for my quote of the day, and that'll be it. And then tomorrow I'll figure out something else I can use because clearly there will be more full boxes on these. I could add a few decorative elements like I did yesterday. Yeah, that won't fit up there because I did that. We could do it like here. Hang the Christmas light there. Add some holly. And a snowflake. And maybe some animals to the bottom. Put the moose in the middle. Gotta use the cute little bear. It's adorable. And then I guess we'll use the raccoon because it's also adorable. I could put them all the way across here. It's not like I even stay up till 1 really. Just use some of these decos. Let's put this one here because the width. These ones is just the whiskers. They'll be a little bit wider. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Now it makes me want to just use the rest of it, but I don't have enough. I don't want to take away all my space in case I need it, so we will hold on to that. But there you go. That is today. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today we are going to use some of these freebies. These are from Beyond Paper Flowers. Honestly, these ones aren't that old. They're probably like last year, maybe the year before. This one was some of Grace's art, but I have several of these like Snoopy freebies, so we're gonna pull from that today. So it's already the afternoon. It's no longer morning. It's been a busy morning already, and I still have a lot to do today. So we're going to knock this out and try to get that stuff done. I got up and Dave wanted to go do last minute things we needed for grocery wise for Christmas dinner. We're gonna have a bunch of people over here, so we needed to try to figure out last minute stuff we needed, so that way don't have to worry about it after today. So I went to BJ's, got some stuff, went to Food Lion, got some stuff. So that took a little bit, and then it's not as busy out as I would have expected it to be, but still, I'm assuming it's only going to be worse throughout the day between now and tomorrow. It was busy, but it wasn't like nearly as bad as it could be. So didn't get home till about an hour ago. And then I've been kind of sitting back trying to relax a little bit because I had to take my arthritis medicine and try to get that going in me because my pain level is very high today. The fact that I didn't have my medicine at my normal time this morning, yeah, it kind of is not making my body happy. So, yeah. So otherwise, I do have some orders again. I cleared out my Etsy orders yesterday in most of my website orders yesterday, and then more came in. So I kind of want to use that one tomorrow. I'm going to save those, but maybe we can use some of these. Today's a rainy day too, so oops. Oh, you know what I did not grab? Oh, why is this one sticky? I did not grab headers. Let me grab the headers real quick, and I'm gonna have to cut that one because apparently that one side is not cut very well. I'm just gonna grab black because a lot of this has some black in here and that'll work. But apparently I need to, before I do that, let's try the old tweezer trick because this might actually work and I don't have to cut anything. There we go. That worked. I'd rather try that than do the tweezer or than the cutting because I could easily go off. And cut it wrong. But the paper kind of sometimes snags like that, and there's no way to tell that it's doing that in one specific spot versus another. Like this is doing now too. But yeah. So today I don't know if this is going to stay here. Well, hold on a minute. I have more orders I need to work on. And then I need to get to work on Christmas presents. I have I ripped it. It snagged in that corner too. And there's no way to fix it because that's not even coming up right. That's alright, we'll try a different one. I'll try this one. But yeah, see, that one worked. I have some shirts to make for Christmas presents for our friends. So our friends and their 2 kids, and so it's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. It's a lot I got to get done before Thursday. I was going to originally go do vial tests today, but then totally forgot about it for my allergy shots until, after we came back home, and I'm like, I'm not going back out. So I may try to go first thing tomorrow morning and see if I can get that. Hopefully they're open still. And just get that done real quick and then be done with it. Today is National Roots Day. Like, your family roots kind of thing. So, yeah. Alright. So, let's put my zombie down here. We did grab me some breakfast on the way out to do errands this morning at least, but I forgot to bring my medication with me. That was the problem. I'm just going to stick that there, even though it was really very short. There it is. I'm going to put work on orders and clean the paper cutter. I don't know if it needs it or not, but we're going to put it down because it might. I don't think I actually cleaned it yesterday because it didn't actually need it, but it might today. A lot's going to depend on what kind of paper types these orders are. I got to see. So, question is, do I want to use something like that down here for my quote of the day? So I'm a little behind on getting that done too. Do I want something like huge or do I want something there? Because this big circle would take up more than just that space. But this will take up like the majority of that space, which would be fine. I could just put it like that. That might work. And we can use that for my quote of the day. Whatever it's going to be. I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet. And then I want to put a sticker down for all our R&D stuff this morning. And trash and recycle needs to go out tonight, not tomorrow, because Thursday is Christmas, so therefore trash is tomorrow instead. So this is why I haven't put the header down, because it may cross this line. I have plenty of space. I'm just trying to think because I want to use a combo of the colors. See, if I didn't mess it up, I could almost do that. I mean, I still could use it. I would just try to cover up that corner, but I kind of want to use. Let's use this. We'll probably use that for trash and recycle. And then we can use this for our errands that we did. And then, yeah, and then I'll put a header down. I'm trying to use one of the lines on here to guide it because you know how I am. I'll put it down crooked and then I won't know how to fix it because it'll keep being crooked. All right, so we're going to put down, let's do it like this. Let's do BJ's and let's do just a general grocery one, and I'll put that down here. I'll write in there. And then we have this from Indiana Acre Plans for trash and recycle. And then we'll put this for bins out. And then otherwise, I don't have anything else. I'm sorry if you hear whatever's going on back there. Dave's sitting in the living room making noises. I don't know if you can hear it or if it's just me, but I hear it. Let's use Grace's tree. And then maybe one of her snowmen. I'm assuming that's a snowman. Because why not? It's cute. And I'll save that one for tomorrow because I have more stickers. All right. So that's that. If I have time, I would like to do some other filming today, but I don't think I'm going to have time. So it might have to be tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. But that's it for today because I have orders and shirts and all that I need to get done. So there you go. I'll be back on here tomorrow and I'll let you know how it goes. Hey guys, happy Wednesday, happy Christmas Eve. Still using these stickers. I have leftovers and stuff on the side. So there we go. Yesterday was a full. Like I said before, we did a bunch of errandy, things. First thing, got a couple of, the last minute things we needed to pick up. And then after I filmed, I worked on orders. Mail had already come before I could get them out, so I will put those in the box to go out today. But other than that, I worked on the shirts for our friends for Christmas gifts. So those are done and wrapped up and everything. They are completely taken care of. So I don't know what else I have to do today other than try to take it easy. I did wake up with a nasty headache, which I'm not thrilled about. Probably should grab a sticker out for that. I don't know if I have any over here still. Okay, I do. So we're going to put one of those down, but let me finish this. I usually keep a sheet right there as something quick to grab when I have them, so I can put them down in the mornings. But yeah. Today I do need to go get vial tests done for my allergy shots. If they're open, I'm going to try when I get off of here. I really need to just eat something, take my medicine, and then go. But I'm going to try to run and get that done first thing so that, I could save this one and that could be used anytime because it's just with the bow. Snoopy with a bow. It doesn't scream Christmas. So we'll plan on holding on to that one unless I want to put another box down, but I think we'll go with two. we'll use these two today, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to use tomorrow, and, well, really the rest of the week. Before we switch it over to a New Year's kit, and then whatever for January. I can't believe we're that close to January already. Like, wasn't it just January? This year kind of went by quick. It did, but it didn't. There was some times where it was like an eternity long, and then there were others where it just, you blinked and it was gone. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I need to go get my vial test done, because unfortunately I had to order new vials, although it may be fortunately, because see, this one's stuck in that same spot. It must be something about this one corner of these stickers, but I got it because I played with it first. What was I saying? Oh, it may be fortunately, because it is the end of the year. So before January and deductible resets, get a whole new set of vials. Yeah. They better be ready, and insurance better have allowed it, because I'd be mad if they don't and I have to wait till the first week of January again, like happens almost every single year. So we shall see. I will go and I will take care of that. Hopefully get my vial test done, so that way next week I can get my actual shot before the new year. And yeah. All right. What do I have? What do I need? I don't know. We're gonna put something down here for quote of the day. Do I want to go with one of these again? Do I want to go with one of these? These aren't that big. I mean, they're decent size, but they're not. I mean, I don't need something that big. Maybe this purple one, if it'll peel off. I just was trying to grab it in the one spot it was trying to stick. Oh, my head hurts, you guys. And I don't have nothing going on today that I know of. It'll change. I guarantee you it'll change. As soon as I get out of here, and as soon as I figure out where my husband's at. I don't know if he's in the garage, or if he's hanging out with his dad, or if he's out and about doing something. I don't know. I'd have to check the Life 360 to see if he's even home. But it's too quiet for him to be in the house. So he's not in the house. He's either out in the garage or he's not home. I can't remember what he had going on this morning. It is National Eggnog Day. I don't drink eggnog, do you? All right. So, vial tests. I need to bake the, I think I found him. I need to bake the coffee cake. And, for tomorrow morning. That's something we do every year. This will be for this. I just want to put some boxes down. Wait, what did I say? Oh yeah, allergy. Basically allergy shot. It's just let's not use the green one. Let's change it up and use a little different color here. Oops, I'm trying to rip it. You didn't see that. We use that one for my shot. And then I'm trying to pull in some of these other, of course, the ones I want are all out. We'll use that one. Leftover ones for baking the coffee cake for tomorrow morning. That's a tradition I've had since I was young. Have a coffee cake for breakfast Christmas morning, so I have to make that tonight. So that way we have it for tomorrow for breakfast, and then that'll be it. That's literally all I have that I know of. I probably have something else, but I can't think. So we'll put this down, and we'll take some meds when I eat. Let's use some red, because why not? And then this was from the penny pages. She is closing, so let's use this penny. There you go. That will be it for today. So there you have it. I will be back on tomorrow, and I'll let you know how it goes. Good morning, guys. Merry Christmas. Today we're going to use this kit. This is probably the last Christmas kit I have from Stickers by Jackie M. It may be the last one I have of hers, but we're going to use it anyway. So, and then there's the foil icons, which I'm not sure I really need today, but we'll find out. So let's jump on in. I don't even have nothing out. That's because I was trying to get in here in a jiffy and get going. I have already been up and moving and working on stuff this morning. My breakfast is in the oven. Excuse me. Our breakfast is in the oven. I didn't make it yesterday. I did not have a chance to get the coffee cake made. It got late quick on us, and so I got out of bed, started my Coke, and now the coffee cake's in the oven. So while it's in the oven, I'm going to get this planned out real fast, and then that should be, still have about 10-15 minutes when I get done with this, if I timed it right, because that's going to take about 30-35 minutes, and I got to let it cool down a little bit at least before we can dig into it. But I'm excited for that. We got a full house coming over today. So except a couple people dropped off, so it's just going to be our friends and their girls and Dave's parents and us. But that's still, 8 people? So Dave's getting the ham on the rotisserie grill. And I've got, like I said, I've got coffee cake bacon already. And then throughout the day, we have things that need to get rolling, cooking. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. All right. Yeah, yesterday I kind of relaxed for a bit, and then I also had a migraine. So what did we do yesterday? My brain is, I got busy in the afternoon. So Dave was outside doing some stuff with our friend, and then we went over their house and exchanged, gifts. So that way, we did a lot of gift exchange stuff yesterday, so that way it wouldn't be together today with everybody, and anybody feel left out or anything. So we did gifts, gave everybody their gifts. Everybody loved their shirts that I made, which was awesome. You know what I didn't grab? There's always something, right? Yeah, of course. Because it wouldn't be a video of me filming if I didn't forget at least one thing one day. So I have a whole lot of doodle grids. I'm just trying to think. Maybe that pink will work. That pink looks like it'll work. And I know it's not a traditional Christmas color, but this is the kit I had left, and this is what we're using. So I don't care. But it's also National Pumpkin Pie Day. Are you celebrating? Well, we are. We got a pumpkin pie, so there you go. National Pumpkin Pie Day. So that'll be handled. I guess we'll use a piece of washi down below, because why not? Because I don't have anything to really put down today. Today is going to be cook all the things and spend time with family and friends. So, but yeah, we went over to a friend's house, gave them all their gifts, and then we had a last minute phone call of someone wanting to come over because they're canceling on coming today, and then decided not to show up. So it was what it was. We had dinner. We went to Christmas Eve service at the church, and then we should I go ho 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 since it is Christmas? It doesn't matter. It's all Christmassy, and it's going to be used the next couple of days because I have it. So, but I probably should use one of these lighter boxes since I used one of the really colorful ones. So why not go with the ho 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 today? Do I really need to have this up here? No. If I want to put anything up here checklist wise, it'll be like make the coffee cake, make the mashed potatoes, make the you know what I mean? It'll be like, what do we need to cook kind of thing. Dave's in charge of the meats. We got ham and turkey. He's doing the ham on the grill with the rotisserie. And then the turkey, he got an air fryer for Christmas that's designed for like turkeys. So we're going to use the air fryer for the turkey. So this should be fun. It's going to be yummy. But yeah. I don't know. Naturally, you would think I would use the Merry Christmas one here today, but I already have that up there. So let's just add some color. I'm just going to throw a box in here because, again, I have nothing to put down. And I'm going to leave this open down here for my quote of the day. Which may just be simple and sweet. Oh, do I need the zombie? Yes, I need the zombie. I don't care that it's, that I got right out of bed and I got moving and I got other stuff going that I normally don't. I don't care. We're still doing my zombie and morning stuff because that's what it is. But yeah, and then after service, we went to his parents and did the whole gift thing, and they got me, it was between his parents and Dave, they all combined, got me a dash cam, so that'll be great for my car, so that way, while I'm out doing deliveries and stuff, it covers my butt, if anything were to happen. Hopefully not, but just in case. It's been something I've been wanting for a while. Yeah, I don't think there's any of these icons that I need today, unless I use the house and put it here and then just be like Christmas dinner with the fam. I could do that. Just be like home and Christmas dinner with everybody. That'll be cute. I'll just write up in here. You know, why not? All right. Well, that's it. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, however you spend it, hopefully with family, friends, and, you know. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Here we go. Back with this kit today. Yeah. I hope you had a great Christmas. We did. It was very nice. Dave cooked the ham on the grill and the rotisserie and the turkey in the big new air fryer that he got. And I worked on the meat stuffing. He had to help me with that because there's so much meat and mixing it and making sure it's all cooked and all the thing. It just is tiring. But he helped me with that. But I basically, headed up the recipe of it. He just became my mixing boy when it came to that. I did do a lot of it myself too, but man, it was tiring. And then I got all the potatoes peeled and cut and ready, and cooked, and he got to mash them up. Which we borrowed our friend's potato peeler thingy. That saves so much time. Gotta get one of those because, oh my gosh, the amount of time saved and the amount of hassle and pain with the hands. Because if I had to do all that by hand, my hands would have been in so much more pain than they already were. Oh, and then I made, my cinnamon carrots that I make, and and Dave was in and out checking on meats and helping me. It was good. And then everything pretty much got done around 4 like we planned on. And of course then the meats had to be cut, but it was really good. Everything came out great. The girls behaved for once, which was like a Christmas miracle in itself. We actually heard them talking to each other in the kitchen at dinner, which was like, wait, they were actually having a conversation and not fighting? That's amazing. It was like, because with the amount of people we had to kind of separate between like the kitchen and the living room area. So I have like a 4-foot folding table that I use when we have people over, and put it in front of the futon, and so some people can sit there. I usually sit in my recliner and then pull a TV tray, and we make it work with that many people, and it worked. So it was good. It was really nice. Today we don't have a whole lot of things going on. We have one thing scheduled, and that's it. Everything else, the day can be however we want to make it. He can do what he wants to do. I can do what I want to do, and that's just how it's going to be. Am I going to work? No. I'm not going to work on any orders today. My body needs a break after yesterday. Honestly, by the end of the day, with everything, my body had it. Because I worked on cooking for at least 3 straight hours without really stopping. my, not just my back, hips, and knees, but it was my feet hurt, my hands hurt, my elbows hurt, my shoulder hurt. Like, if it could hurt, it was hurting basically. And yeah, my hands are still, I can still feel a little bit. I had to take my ring off because it was feeling a little tight, like my hands are a little swollen. Excuse me, I'm not surprised after yesterday. I put it on and I realized as I was getting ready to sit down that it was feeling a little tight. I'm like, I better take it off. So it happens. And then the only thing we have going on today is we are getting together with some friends for dinner. Not the same friends that we saw yesterday, a different set of friends, but excuse me, Coke is getting me today. We told them last night, we messaged them and said, hey, we can do the Mexican place around the corner from me. We had talked about maybe cooking here and not going out to eat, but then after yesterday, we're like, we're done cooking for a few days because we're both tired. But it was really good though. Like I said, it was good, but we got tired from that. How do I want to do this? See, I only have 4 big. What did I do yesterday? That's the question. Oh, yesterday it was one that was already, it was just kind of like a box for my quote. So we'll just do this, I guess, for my quote. But yeah, so tonight we're meeting up with friends and going to the Mexican restaurant because we're not cooking today. We're not. We told them that if they want to come over, I'll put this one over here, break the pinks up. If they want to come over after and have some pie, we're happy to do that. But cooking, nope. Nope, we're done. All right. So, like, even now, I just moved in my left elbow, which wasn't the one that was, actually, they both were bothering me yesterday. Never mind. I was like, that wasn't even the one that bothered me yesterday, but it was. Yeah, even now, it's still hurting. So, I'm still hurting. But it's okay. It was a very nice evening with everybody. It is National Candy Cane Day. And while I don't have any candy canes, I have these kind of candy canes, that are filled with candy. I'll eat some candy out of one of these. Does that count? Dave gave me a couple of those. There's a M&M one, the Reese's, and it's the candy cane kisses. Ooh, we'll eat some of those. Those are my favorite. The Hershey's candy cane kisses, those are my favorite. And I gotta have some every year when they come out because they only come out at Christmas time. So, yep. And coffee cake came out absolutely perfect yesterday. It was amazing. Still got some left. So guess what breakfast is today? Yep. My mouth's already watering for it because I guess I could use another box. I was like, do I want to? I kind of should because I'm going to use, I guess we're going to use the Merry Christmas one. Even though it's going to get covered up somewhat, it's going to be fine. I need to use something here to put time with friends. because that's going to be the only thing, like I said, we have scheduled today. So maybe today I'll do some filming. I'm going to think about it. It depends on how I'm feeling, if I feel like doing it. Maybe do some filming. I have at least one or two things I need to film and things to set up, but I can't tell you what I'm filming because then it tells you stuff for another video. One of the videos I gotta film. So you're gonna have to wait. But yeah, there we go. So don't have a whole lot going on today besides relax, maybe do some things like filming some things that I want to. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. There you go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I can't even believe it's Saturday, actually. I'm like, where did the week go? So last day of filming before this goes up, but hey, all right. Oh, no, this first. So obviously I gotta post this today. Totally, losing track of the days right now. But I haven't honestly been where I'm looking at my planner a whole lot. I've been planning it this week, but by the end of the day, I'll go in and fill in like what happened throughout the day if I remember. And that's about it. I haven't been like going in throughout the day or anything because it's just been so full and busy and all that. But excuse me, my voice is being a pain this morning, clearly. But yesterday was mostly a lazy day. I did not, in fact, come in the office to film anything or do really much of anything productive. Not until late, honestly. I just chilled, played games on my phone, watched some TikToks, just watched a movie with Dave, relaxed. You know what I mean? Sat in my chair being a lazy bum for once. And sometimes it's just necessary. And it's okay to do that once in a while. Just don't make it your every day, you know? But my body needed that rest after Christmas. My rings are still being difficult with getting on. I don't know why my hands are swollen up like they are or whatever. It's probably arthritis, you guys. I have arthritis everywhere else, it seems like. So it runs in my family early, unfortunately. So I definitively have arthritis in my back, hips, and knees, and my neck. So why wouldn't I have it in my hands or anywhere else? You know? So, and I've had issues with my hands off and on for years. So I've always assumed it's arthritis or carpal tunnel or both. So, yeah, fun times. Anyways, this isn't the What's Wrong with Jen channel. So, yeah, relaxed. Then Dave wanted to go to Best Buy for something real quick. So we did that. Came home long enough to pretty much for him to put it away and whatnot. And then we went out to dinner, which was very nice. Enjoyed that thoroughly. And then came home and relaxed more. But I also, at that point, David put a movie or something on. I don't know. I kind of zoned out and zoned into tweaking some things website wise. We're really getting close to when all that is going to switch. But am I ready to tell you what I'm doing yet? Not necessarily. My PR team knows. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put some checklists up here. I do. And you know what? I don't necessarily need 2 sets of them, but we're going to put 2 anyways, just in case. I do want to get in here and do the orders that I have. I have like 4 or 5 maybe. I have a handful of orders that I need to do, so we're going to work on that today, and then maybe I'll work on some filming. We'll see how I feel. And how the day goes and all that good stuff. Of course, my voice is being difficult, like I said, which does not bode well for filming, so we'll see what happens. If my voice allows and time allows and I just feel like doing it, then maybe I'll get in here and do my filming today. Because it's stuff that needs to be posted within the next week anyways. So, you know, like planner lineup and all kinds of goodness like that, you know? So be on the lookout for that video because it's coming as soon as I get it filmed and decide I want to put it up. Usually I put it up like the 30th or 31st. Historically, I don't know what day I'm putting it up yet. I think I'm going to save this one for over here. Why am I squeaking? It'd help if I actually lay it up there. All right. Let's do a washi strip because, again, I don't have a lot to put down. So taking up extra space decoratively is not an issue. It is just not. So we are going to do that. I basically want to work on orders, like I said, and then I got to get this video up. Beyond that, I don't think we have anything scheduled for today. Because I've been trying to keep up asking Dave, what do we have going on the next day? Because I can't keep up with it otherwise sometimes. You know, I would do that to myself. Make it where it's the same box. It is what it is. But I also only have 1 box left when I have more for tomorrow. I could pull out my reusable sticker book and see if I can find something real quick and save that one for tomorrow. Hold on. Let's see what we got. It ain't like I don't have a bazillion boxes in here that I can probably find something to pull from. I just got pinks and blues, basically. Definitely don't need pineapples. It's not a summer kit. I wonder, it's probably off camera. Yep, that one will work. That one right there. If I can get it up without ripping it to death. Oh, good. It behaved. Only problem I have is it's gonna show those little. So we're gonna go like that. I don't care if the little bumps overlap. But that'll be for my quote of the day. And then add some color to this. We'll use this one, and we'll use the little camera icon since it is a YouTube upload, and we'll put that here. I may just put another box down to put another box down because I don't know what else is happening. Sure, let's use the Merry Christmas one because why not? A lot of times when you've got patterned and unpatterned, I honestly try to use a lot of the patterned ones first because these are more versatile, where I can use them any time of the year. Basically, I can just pull into any spread. So yeah. All right. Morning stuff and my zombie, and then we just gotta put this down. I know the paper cutter needs cleaning because I've been avoiding it. Even if I've put it in my planner, I've been avoiding it. It needs cleaning. It needs to be cleaned before I cut a single page on it. It is terrible. So I'm admitting it now. It's in need of cleaning. For sure. So to be able to work on these orders, I gotta do it. I just do. So there it is. This wraps up this week. I hope you guys had a fabulous week. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You know the deal. I'm trying to get back on track. I promise I'm trying. New Year's is only less than a week away. So I'm going to start figuring out a new schedule and working it in and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Bye.